Hi guys, I'm Jerome Adams with FightSeries TV, and today I'm with
Gemma Coast. I'm owner and coach of Team Diamond.
How are you today, Gemma?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Good?
Yeah.
How's everyone? Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
So I'm David from Team Diamond. I'm feeling good, feeling ready.
Doing good?
I'm Ewan from Team Diamond. Excited for December.
You excited, yeah? Good stuff.
I'm Callum Jones from Team Diamond and I'm ready and excited.
I'm Michael Bakunashvili. It's a Georgian name, but you can call me Mike. I'm fighting December, quite excited.
And finally?
I'm Ryan Iverson from Team Diamond, and like all of us, I'm also very excited.
Perfect. Nice to meet you guys. Well, I've met you before, Dave.
Met you too.
But everyone else, good to meet you guys. I've heard a lot about you from Gemma. I know you're all ready. The first question that I want to ask is to Mike.
Okay.
So Mike, your first fight at C-Class, how do you feel about that?
Quite happy. I mean, I've sparred before with no shin guards and so on.
Excuse me, what?
I've sparred before with no shin guards. Yeah, I know. I've done it with my crazy head. I've had it a couple of times.
Yeah.
I always liked it. I was always into the full contact rather than just being back and okay, just willing to wear the shin guards and so on. So for me, it's quite okay.
Okay, all right. So, guys, let's talk a bit about what brought you guys into Muay Thai and why you do Muay Thai. And we'll go this way around the room. We'll start with yourself, Ryan.
The main thing that brought me to Muay Thai was I just wanted to learn how to fight. Like all of us, I pretty much started off with nothing, and I just really wanted to know how to defend myself. And I pretty much came to the perfect place because this place has given me everything that I wanted. I know how to fight now, I'm confident in myself, and I just got a lot better as a person.
Love that. What's the word I'm looking for? If anyone was going to say, what can Muay Thai bring to your life, anyone, that's literally the perfect answer right there. Because most people will say that it brings that type of stuff like structure, confidence, and it's like why so many people want to get their children into it. So that was a really great answer, bro. Well done. And yourself, bro?
Oh yeah, I always liked fighting, not like in a street fight way, but I loved kickboxing and Muay Thai from childhood.
Mm-hmm.
So, and because I'm from Georgia, everyone does like some type of wrestling, judo. And
So
I always was into it, but I've never done it myself when I was a kid. Until I was like 23, when I gained weight, and believe it or not, I was like 90 kilograms. I was a quite fatty boy, and I said, this enough is enough. And then I went and I'm like, you know what, I really wanted always to try Muay Thai.
Yeah.
And I went on, and I've just kept going. So I'm nearly 70 now, and I will fight at 70 kg.
Yeah.
So, and I came here as well from Nantwich because I was living for a while in Crewe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but then I moved here, found Gemma, I just fell in love with this gym, so since then I'm training here.
I love that. I love to hear that. So when you was in Georgia back in the day, did you do any kind of like wrestling or anything like that? Or
the only wrestling that I did is like, for example, here in UK, you've got your lunch breaks at school.
Yeah.
You go out and maybe play rugby or football.
Yeah.
So we go out and wrestle with each other.
Oh wow!
So it was our type of a fun. At school.
Okay.
So I don't have any professional skills in terms of the wrestling.
Yeah.
But all I know about wrestling or takedowns, all I know from school,
From
my
United
friends, because
School.
everyone did a little bit.
Was it a part of your curriculum growing up? Like in your PE classes, did you have to do that?
We didn't even have a gym at school.
Oh,
yeah, there was different times when I grew up. But our lunchtime, we were like, want to do it? Yeah, let's do it.
Why not? Yeah.
Yeah, and going back in the class with a sweating t-shirt.
Yeah.
Like, hi, teacher.
So we was arguing over football. You was arguing over wrestling.
Oh yeah, or the arm bars as well, like the arm.
Oh, the arm wrestling.
Yeah. Arm wrestling.
Well, my dad, he had some experience like doing martial arts, so he wanted me to get into it. So a few years back, he got me into kickboxing, but it wasn't really my like thing. I don't know, I didn't really feel right doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I tried doing Muay Thai. So my first session here, I really enjoyed it, and then I just took it more seriously. And I've not looked back since, really.
Yourself, Ewan?
So I used to be a boxer. I used to box with my dad.
Okay.
And then I went up looking for boxing gyms. And then Team Diamond came up, so I thought it was a boxing gym. So I came there with my friend on a Saturday session, and it was Muay Thai. And I eventually loved it. I loved how they treated me. I just loved coming. So I started coming once a week. And then there was an inter coming up, and so I started to come in 3 times a week. And ever since I started coming 3 times a week, I got really good. And I had a show fight not long ago, and I won.
Yourself, Nick?
Mine's is a little bit different to everyone else. When I was in school, I got bullied quite badly every day. So for me, I was always like a fan of like the UFC and stuff like this. This was before I really got into like the kickboxing and Muay Thai. It was always something I looked at with like great appreciation.
Yeah.
It was almost felt like it was out of my reach for a very long time. Like, this is cool, but this is something that I couldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the bullying picked up and like I started getting beaten up or spat on and stuff like this, it became very important to me, and I realised that I needed to push myself past this boundary, because now it's not just a case of am I scared to pursue something I want to? What kind of detriment is this going to be to myself if I don't learn how to do this now?
Yeah.
And then obviously since then I've pushed past so many boundaries that I thought that I'd never be able to. It's completely changed my life around for me. Hence why I have the diamond tattooed on my neck.
I love that. And I bet no one is a bully you anymore.
No, never.
are they?
And the same people that were doing that have always like commenting on my Instagram and stuff.
I've been his friend for years. Oh, mate. You should charge him double. You should get him to come to the fight and charge him double, mate. I swear to God. Yeah, free sparring for all of you, bro. 3-minute rounds.
Exactly.
Oh, man, I put him in with Michael as well. Bare shit.
That's all it wants. Oh, I forgot it.
Oh, good. So who's been out of all of you guys? Who's been doing Muay Thai the longest?
I think me.
Yeah.
I started when I was 23.
Okay.
I'm 32 now.
Okay.
I've just never had any experience with it, like going on in real fight
Yeah.
in terms of any events or tournaments or anything.
Yeah.
Never had a chance, or even if I got closer to the chance, then COVID hit. So it went back everything, and then I just got like, you know what, I'm not probably gonna do it anymore. So,
Yeah.
but I still always kept it for myself. So every time I have a chance, I still do my own shadow box.
Yeah.
Bathroom shadow box.
Yeah.
Or outside.
Oh, you
running.
would do that, yeah.
So yeah.
Like any mirror, like I
Like
swear.
any mirror, or I'm waiting for something.
Yeah.
I've got like 5 seconds. That's a good option. No, probably that. Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I am probably on somebody's TikTok somewhere on the underground. It's like the crazy underground guy. Because like every time fight week, yeah, like the train's coming past and I'm there and I'm like practicing and I'm going back and I'm throwing knees. I turn around and see someone looking at me. What is this guy doing, bro? Like, in my brain, I look the coolest, but I just know, like, to everyone else, I don't look cool whatsoever. Like, I look crazy. So, so you haven't fought.
I haven't.
You haven't fought. You fought once, and you fought once.
Yeah.
So, to the guys that have fought, I know you fought a few times, David. To the guys that have fought once, how did it feel?
Yeah, it felt really good. Like, I was nervous at first, but when I won after, it was definitely like the push I needed.
Yeah.
And I just got so much more confidence from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy that you fought, the lad that you fought, was it the same experience, or he had a little bit more experience than you?
He did more.
He had more.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he didn't have any fights before, did he?
I don't know if it had one. I
Yeah.
might not have told you.
You're going in with Reptile.
Yeah.
What about you? And how did it feel to like do that walk and have everyone watching?
I
you and
remember
stuff?
messaging like Gemma and Jaffa saying, I'm scared I'm just going to lose the first fight. And then I was telling everyone that. And then the day comes, I'm there, I see the ring, I'm just excited, all the nerves gone. And then when I'm warming up with Sam, I'm just excited, I just want to get in there and fight. And then first like 2 seconds of the fight, I throw him to the floor. And so I've already know I've got him.
Yeah.
And then like as I won, it was just like I shouted and I loved it.
You loved it, yeah?
Yeah.
You wanted to get straight back in again?
Yeah.
If someone had pulled out later on in the night and they needed you, would you have fought again?
Yeah.
Yeah? So if we need you 2 times on the 14th of December, you're the kid, yeah? All right, I'll remember that. And to the guys who haven't fought, what's how you feeling? What do you think is going to be the biggest, I don't want to say setback, because obviously we're going to fight, but like what do you think is going to be the hardest moment before you actually get inside the cage?
I'll go first as well.
Yeah,
go for it.
I just think it's actually going to be showing up, because I've trained my heart out for the past year that I've done this. I've really put everything that I can give to just make myself be the best fighter. But I just feel like on the day it is going to be like really nervous, and I'm just trying to prepare myself as much as I can to handle them nerves on the day. I think that's going to be the biggest challenge. Really.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people in their first fight, when two people are having their first fight, it will be whoever deals with the nerves the best who will win. It's probably not even who's got the best technique on the day. It's just like, or who's got the most heart. It's who can deal with the nerves, because nerves can make you feel as though you've never trained a day in your life after 30 seconds of being in there. Like, I remember when I had my first fight, I came back after round one. I can't do this anymore. Can't do this. My coach was like, "Come on there. You see your missus? You're going to give up in front of your missus." Turn me around. Push me back out, man. And that was that. I was fighting again. And what about yourself, man?
Probably just fighting with myself. So, because I've had throughout so many years, I've had so many sparring sessions. I've had a couple of interclubs as well.
Yeah.
So basically, I don't see much of him like an opponent.
Yeah.
I just see an opponent as myself.
I love that.
So if I can handle myself getting there, doing my trainings, what I'm trying to do, except coming to the gym to diamonds, I always train aside for myself. Doesn't matter, pull-ups, push-ups, running. So if I can keep that, I will be happy at the end of the day. So this is my kind of, not the fear, but I would say like a setback in a way, that I want to keep this what I'm doing, and hopefully it doesn't injure too much to myself, so I can keep doing this till the end of the day. And then the fight day, I think it's just easy. Because when I know that when the day comes, I'll be just so relaxed.
Yeah.
But it's all about the process, how to get there.
And trust the process as well, right? Yeah, you got to trust the process. And Dave, I wanted to ask you, so obviously a lot of people will know amount of fights that you've had, and not many of them have gone your way, apart from the one big knockout win that you got. Wow, that was really good. I saw that.
But ultimately, I do aim to win every time I get in there.
Of course,
so
of course.
I'm not like accepting of my losses or anything like that. But yeah, I'm very much grateful to have the opportunity to get in there and fight and stuff. But ultimately, like as I previously spoke about before, about bullying and stuff, like I'm just not a quitter, and I know I'm not a quitter. I ain't got no quit in me. I'd never give up in that ring. I'm not going to quit fighting because I've lost so many times or whatever, because who knows, next year we might not be talking about a 3-fight losing streak, we might be talking about a 4-fight winning streak.
Of course.
And then it's a totally different story.
Yeah.
I'm only 21 years old, I'm still young, and I've been training for 4 years now consistently.
Yeah.
And I'm better now than I was 4 years ago, and in 3 years' time I'll be better then than I am now, so only time will tell. And as long as I don't give up, then this isn't really where I'm going to finish, is it? I'm going to get to a much better position, in my opinion, anyway.
Absolutely. And like, even like the 2 fights that you even had on FightSeries, they were so close as well. It's like, especially the last one that you had, that could have went either way, you know? And so it's not a fact of like, you know, you're getting blown away or anything like that. Like you're having a really you're having good old scraps, mate. Like some proper dust ups. Do you know what I mean? And like, I think like when you have a dust up and then you check yourself and you realize you're not made of glass, and then it's like, do you know what? Let's just do it again and again and again. Do you know what I mean? So
I feel like maybe sometimes I get too drawn into that. That might be the problem. I think like when we get going, it gets very exciting. So again, like this is very much like the same stuff I'd be looking at the TV, and I'd be like, yeah, no way, that's scary. I'd never do that.
Yeah.
And then I'm there doing it, and it's like, oh, let's go then. You know what I mean? And then I'm like,
can we expect you to be pointing in the middle of the ring this time?
We'll have to see it.
I love that, man. I absolutely love that. And I love the fact that you said you've got no quit in you. Like win, lose, draw, you're going to be back in the gym and you're going to keep going. And eventually, like you said, we will be having a conversation about where we're talking about how you're ranked and how you've had like 5 fights winning streaks and now how you're fighting A class, and you know what I mean? Because those good times always come after the rainy times. Do you know what I mean? And as long as you keep believing, and like I said, you're not being blown away. So it's like you're having good fights. So so you know what I mean? Like it's just 1 or 2 moments can change everything.
That's it, and that's definitely a strong point, because like I don't walk away feeling like super defeated. I walk away disappointed that I didn't get the victory, but I've never left a fight and been like, what the hell? Like why have I even bothered coming here today? Like, that's never happened before.
Yeah.
Like I've always gone in and been like, right, I've done this wrong, I've done that wrong, but I did this, and this. like on the last reel you posted, you can hear Gemma calling for me to grab and pull in.
Yeah.
And then in the clip straight after, boom, I've listened and I get in with the exact
There
moves
you
that she told
go.
me to
There
do.
you go. Yeah, I did actually notice that. I did notice that. And so, quick question: who runs the most out of you guys? Who does the most running outside of the gym?
How many times are we all running?
I'm running 3-4 times a week.
I'm doing about that as well.
About 3-4 times.
Yeah, 3-4 times. Now, yeah.
Twice.
That's twice.
Yeah.
You went
3 times.
about 3 times. How many kilometers are we doing, guys?
Anything from 4K, could be 8K, could be 10K, anything.
For me, I usually do about 45 miles, but I have.
4 to
No,
5.
42.
I was thinking 2 to 5 miles.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Oh, my accent. 4 or 5 miles.
Okay.
But I do count steps every day. I've got the watch, so I usually have about starting from 15K upwards.
Okay.
So I still go like for walks because I like hiking and stuff.
Yeah.
So that includes as a training because
Of course.
my legs hurt at the end of the day.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
You know what? I'm still walking. So,
Okay, fair enough, Callum.
I'd like to keep it simple with 5K.
You do 5K every
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
And you yourself, Ewan?
I do about 2 miles.
About 2 miles? Dave?
I'd probably do about 3K, I'd say, on average for one.
About 3K?
Yeah.
And do you guys prefer to do outdoor runs, treadmill runs? What do you guys prefer?
Definitely outdoor.
Outdoor.
I
I hate running.
You like treadmill?
Yeah.
I hate running.
You hate the treadmill?
Give me a headache.
It gives you a headache?
Depends what time of the day it is, to be honest with you. And it's super busy. I was like, nah, there's no way I want to go outside and run whilst there's people like
Yeah.
and stuff. If it's later at night, then 10 times out of 10 I'm going outside and I'm getting all the scenery and stuff. But when it gets too crowded, I'd rather just be on a treadmill where I can focus and just get going.
I'll be honest, I don't think I've ran outside in about a year.
shame on you.
Whoa, my coach is going to be watching this. I ran, just not outside. I did treadmill running. You're not trying to get me in trouble, man. No wonder you lost the last fight. Okay, so we're gonna start wrapping this up now, guys. Thank you guys for having me down. Before I wrap it up, I wanted to say, so you do all spar together?
Yeah.
In the same class? Yeah. And who hits the hardest?
Right.
Ryan. And you guys have to tell him, like, calm down a bit, Ryan, sometimes. You have to tell him. Okay, and before I let you guys go, I want you to go around the room. We'll go this way, because we went this way last time. Tell me why you love Team Diamond.
Well, like I said, it just gave me the freedom to really be myself, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to worry about like what other people are thinking or how I should act in case this person like does this because I've done that. Like, that's just gone now.
Yeah.
So that's like massive for me, that I can pursue whatever I want to pursue. I can be whoever I want to be. I can speak openly. I don't have that thing in the back of my head now that's like second guessing everything that I do. And obviously, it was my uncle that got me down here in the first place. My uncle was training here, so it was good to have that connection. And then like it made me feel more comfortable. And I opened up to everybody in the gym, and I've met all these new people, and I continue to meet new people. It's good because I'm a very sociable person. Like I enjoy like interacting with other people on a regular basis. So to meet people that I can like kind of see and my friends that we share a common goal. It's good because a lot of my friends outside of this, we don't really share common goals. We're just from the same area or other stuff. Like we have stuff in common, but like this is the main thing for me. Like, I love this, and this is what I want to see myself doing. So to be around like-minded people is very important for me.
Love that.
Well, there's a couple of things. I got like really good friends here. Like me and Mike always walk here together. Then me and Callum always spar dead hard.
Yeah, you spar dead hard, Not too hard, please, Callum. We want to see him on the full team,
And then I've always really liked fighting because I used to do wrestling, then I done boxing, now I do this.
Okay.
I just like how everyone is just very respectful. And how good I've got after Jem's been coaching me.
Love that.
I just want to be a fighter.
Is that what you want to do when you grow up? You want to be a fighter? Yeah. Okay. What type of fighter? Muay Thai, MMA?
Yeah, Muay Thai.
You want to do?
In the 1FC.
You want to be 1FC? Oh, love that. And yourself, Callum?
Well, it's just everything it's gave me really, because it's gave me like new friends, it gave me something to do, and it's gave me a lot of confidence. But more importantly, it's gave me something to work towards, like, you know, goals for myself. Because I just like the fact knowing that, you know, like in this month I've got to work towards this, and it gives me motivation to do stuff, to get up, push myself. You know? Yeah.
I love that. Yeah. Mike?
For me, it's number one Gemma. Yeah, I like what she brings here in the gym. Not only just the training, like classes and the techniques, but like the in general whole kind of vibe of the closest families. So mainly the vibe that she created, and obviously my teammates who actually I got very close here, and we train and we fight, and it's always, and by the end of the day, it's always fun, and not only just injuries, and even if someone gets hurt a little bit, like we are there to support each other, and that sometimes the other gyms might miss. You know, sometimes they go that hard, and they're like enemies on the next day. It never. Like here.
So
we
from
don't
family.
have any egos.
There is
really
no
important.
Yeah.
And I always said that's my main thing.
And if someone does end up, you find someone's becoming a little bit egotistical, do they have to leave you?
I tell them. I tell everybody in the gym. I don't point it out. But I'll tell everybody, if you've got an ego, go outside. It's not. We don't want it in the gym. You know, we work together. We're not competing against each other. We're helping one another.
Of course.
And that's really important.
For one goal at the end of the day. This is it.
And even though it's like a fight club, it's a Muay Thai. This fighting. By the end of the day, every day I feel here like a huge love, like for everyone.
I love that.
We all like come together. We, like David said, like it's one set, one understanding, one goal. Everyone has obviously their own kind of like visualization of this life or lifestyle, but still we come together because of Muay Thai.
And just the fact, sorry.
No, I'm finished. I just brought up the gym.
But just the fact that the oldest person here and the youngest person here walk together to the gym like that, I'm not gonna lie, that has actually melted my heart to hear that today. You know, like that's what Muay Thai gyms for me are all about. Like, it doesn't matter about your age, your color, like whether you're male, female, where you're from in the world. Like, everyone can come together in this one place, and for that 2 hours that you're all together, you're one family, and that's what I really love about Muay Thai gyms. And Ryan,
I just love that Team Dan's like just always being there for me. Like, I remember my first session when I came there, I really just did not want to show up. I was scared shitless, and I really just did not want to come into the gym and just have the potential of getting beaten up or something like that. But it turns out it was just nothing like that. I came into like a heartwarming, welcome community, and it's just nice to be there. It's nice to be around like-minded people, like Mike said, and it's just nice to grow together. I love the thought of just being around like-minded people and just growing alongside them. That's like one of my main goals that I just aspire to do every single day.
I love that. Absolutely love that, Anton. Well done. And a couple questions for you, John. So, have you ever had this many fighters out on one show before?
I have quite a while ago.
Yeah.
Some kids.
How are you feeling about it? Five fighters.
I'm just thinking how I'm going to wrap all the hands, how I'm going to massage them all. But as long as you get my tea ready.
Don't worry, we're ready. My godson already knows you've got to walk to the cab every half an hour for you. He's got you, don't worry.
It's just getting everybody focused. And then once you get going and you're in it, it's like, working around and I've got my guys.
And obviously you don't want them fighting one after the other, of course.
Yeah.
How many fights in between would you like them to be?
Probably at least 2.
2 fights?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can make that happen for sure. And picking up on what you said, Mike, like how Gemma, like, she just makes everyone like just feel kind of like at home and stuff. Like, we are constantly saying in the group chat how much we love Gemma. It's like from the very first day, that the first time she came down, she was like, just straight away, she was like, wait, you guys have got coffee? Oh my God, you got tea and you got milk, and like from then it was like she was making herself at home. Was making us feel more comfortable with the group, and then ever since then we've had a pretty good relationship. I'd say, even when we had a little bit of an issue, I can't remember. I can't remember. Someone pulled out, and we got it matched like literally like I think it was like a few days before. The lad was a bit heavy on. We managed to sort everything out. We got some free shorts, and everything was sorted. So and just that moment there, I realized that it was really easy to work with and that we could make things work. Do you know what I mean? And now we've managed to get 5 of your lads down. So it's really good. And I just thought it'd be really good to get down and give you guys some time to to show you guys what you got.